We're looking live at Athletic Stadium here in Edgar as tonight Zaleski Sports brings you high school football. The Auburndale Eagles take on the home team, the Edgar Wildcats. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Anderson. I'll be providing play-by-play for you this evening. To my right is my master of the modulator, the vicar of video, Mr. Logan Sorensen, on production tonight. Take a look at these two teams. Each of them come into this contest at 2-0. And this is their first conference game in the Merriwood CWC. As I said, each team comes in undefeated in non-conference play at 2-0. We look at the Auburndale Eagles, head coached by Jay Anderson. Very successful coach for Auburndale in football. Good seasons the last few years especially. Their last game was a 14-12 win at Marathon. That was last Friday. Coming up after this, next Friday, they will travel to Pittsville. Their leading passer for the Auburndale Eagles is Peyton Weinfurter. Peyton is 12 of 14 on the season for 129 yards. 1 touchdown and no interceptions. In the rushing area for Auburndale, Nathan Van Wy, 23 carries for 101 yards. Pardon me. Peyton Weinfurter, 11 carries for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. Ray Teska, the third leading rusher for the Eagles, only 4 carries, 48 yards, but he must be the short yardage runner because he's got 2 touchdowns. Leading receivers for the Eagles, Ray Teska with 10 receptions for 107 yards on the season and a touchdown. And Josh Lundgren, 2 catches for 22 yards. No defensive stats available for the Auburndale Eagles. The Edgar Wildcats come into this matchup at 2-0. Head coach, Hall of Famer Jerry Sins at the helm. Their last game was a 14-0 victory over arch rival Stratford in Stratford last Friday night. Next Friday, they will host Marquette Academy of Illinois here at Athletic Stadium. No stats available for the Wildcats on Wisconsin Sports Network. In chatting with both teams, both coaches, both Coach Sins and Coach Anderson said that they need to clean up errors, that they make a lot of unforced errors, drop catches, blown coverages, wrong passing routes ran, just trying to get the bugs still out. But usually it takes about till the 4th game to really kind of get everything to gel together. But big wins for these teams, especially Edgar, with that big win over arch rival Stratford last Friday night at Stratford. I believe that was their first home game in Stratford actually on their home field in 2 years, as they did some improvements at the field in Stratford. Other Zaleski games tonight, Wapaka is at Little Chute. The game of the week tonight on the network is Marshfield at Rice Lake. Elk Mound is at 1-1 Neilsville Granton. Amherst is at Colby. Spencer Columbus is at Stratford tonight. Blair Taylor is at Augusta. Oshkosh North is at Manitowoc Lutheran. Merrill is at Mosinee. Mosinee off to a very good start this season. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption takes on their longtime rival Stevens Point Pacelli in Pacelli. Racine Case is at Franklin tonight. And Stevens Point is at Eau Claire Memorial. That's another game on our network of channels here on Zaleski Sports. And DC Everest is at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. Other games tonight in the CWC Large, Loyal Greenwood at 2-0 goes to Marathon, just up the road here on Highway 29. And Waiawega Fremont, the Battle of the W's. Waiawega Fremont is at Wittenberg Burnhamwood. Other games tonight in the Valley Conference, not on the network. Eau Claire North is at Wausau West, the alma mater of my producer, Mr. Logan Sorensen. Should be a good game tonight here on the network. Both come in at undefeated records and vying for first place in the Merriwood CWC. Other teams in the conference: Abbotsford, Iola Scandinavia, Pacelli, all at 1-1. Assumption and Pittsville at 0-2, and Rosholt not playing this season, at least in the Merriwood CWC for 11-man football. Other games tonight in the Marywood CWC is Abbotsford is on the road tonight. They're at Iola Scandinavia. And as I said before, Assumption is at Pacelli. Well, sit back and relax as we have a great game for you tonight here on Zaleski Sports. We will have the announcements of the starting lineup and the national anthem played by the Edgar High School Pep Band under the direction of Maestro Mr. Dennis Webb. So sit back, relax, enjoy in the comfort of your recliner with a warm beverage, as it's only about 52 degrees out at the most and windy here at Athletic Field. So stay tuned. We will be back after national anthem and starting lineups. Enjoy your game tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here on Zaleski Sports.
Looking for a unique space to host your next event or business meeting? Check out the Milk House at Miltram Farms. You can view the cows being milked by the robots, play in the sand table, or start your own farm on the farm simulator. We have space for up to 125 people indoors, or you can sit outside and enjoy the farm views from our grain bin gazebo and make s'mores on the corn crib fireplace. Check us out on Facebook to see our upcoming events or go to our website at miltramfarms.com to see availability.
For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Also, for safety considerations, children should be supervised by their parents or guardians. Thank you. And now, announcing the starting offense for Auburndale. At quarterback, senior, number 1, Peyton Weinfurter. At running back, senior, number 3, Nathan Van Wy. Wide receiver, junior, number 4, Ray Teska. Wide receiver, junior, number 8, Will Akins. Wide receiver, senior, number 20, Trevor Trowbridge. Tight end, senior, number 21, Joshua Lundgren. Offensive lineman, senior, number 55, Kobe Nagel. Offensive lineman, junior, number 56, Russ Teska. Offensive lineman, senior, number 64, Logan Nagel. Offensive lineman, senior, number 70, Dawson Baird. And offensive lineman, senior, number 72, Jay Kearns. The Eagles are coached by Jay Anderson, assisted by Mike Gerke, Brandon Roberson, Fletcher Rapp, Matt Sievers, Chad Weinfurter, and Cooper Weinfurter. And also a happy 18th birthday to manager Colleen Schmidt. And now announcing the starting defense for Edgar. Defensive back, senior, number 0, Tucker Strike. Defensive back, senior, number 5, Gavin Maurer. Defensive back, sophomore, number 11, Landon Lukasco. Defensive back, senior, number 12, Dom Contreras. Linebacker, junior, number 13, Caden Bargander. Linebacker, senior, number 21, Maverick Butt. Linebacker, freshman, number 24, Graham Stripe. Defensive end, junior, number 40, Carson Nowak. Defensive end, senior, number 43, Lucas Stonke. Defensive tackle, senior, number 51, Preston Erickson. Defensive tackle, junior, number 54, Wyatt Klotzine. And linebacker, senior, number 64, Alex Schneider. Wildcats are coached by Jerry Sims, assisted by Greg Strite, Andrew Casco, Chris Chewicki, Zach Paul, Nathan Dahl, John Pederlick, Troy Andershak, Adam Decker, and Ian Rao. Go! And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand and remove your hats as the VFW Post 10187 raises our flag and the Edgar Pep Band, under the direction of Dennis Webb, plays our national anthem. Thank you, Mr. Webb and the Edgar Pet Band. Officials for tonight's contest from the Merrill Antigo area are...
Nice job by Athletic Director Jim Steinke on the PA and Mr. Webb, band director here at Edgar High School on the national anthem. Not sure who won the toss. Looks like Edgar will be kicking off. The Wildcats will be going right to left on your screen. They are in their gold tops with the green numbers, letters, and trim with the green pants and the gold socks. Auburndale in the all-white ensemble. White jerseys, white pants, blue numbers, stripes, and trim, white helmets. Edgar in the green helmets with the Wildcat logo on. Back deep for Auburndale, Ray Teska and Nathan Van Wy. And I believe kicking off is number 12, Dom Contreras. Again, Joe Anderson here, joined by Logan Sorensen on production. We hope you enjoy our broadcast tonight. Should be fun. Good game tonight. Contreras backs up. Whistle's blown, raises the hand. And we are underway here in Edgar. Deep kick and Van Wy with the field, picks it up at the 10. Good return for Van Wy. And
Nathan Van Wy on the return.
Auburndale will begin first and 10.
By Graham Stripe and Dawson Bornheimer.
And they're going to spot the ball at their own
First and 10
33.
at their own 33-yard line.
Peyton Weinford, the quarterback, in shotgun. He's got two wide receivers to his right, one to his left. Motion for Teska. Handoff to Van Wy, left side, picks up a couple.
Nathan Van Wy, the ball carrier. Tackled by Alex Schneider.
Schneider with the tackle.
Along with Preston Erickson.
They're going to give him 2, so it'll be second down and 8 for for Auburndale. Aikens wide right along with Ray Teska. Weinfurter gets the snap, hands it off. Well, keeps it himself, runs to the right. Good scamper, but he'll pick up only about 2, maybe 3.
Peyton Weinford, the ball carrier. Brought down by Alex Schneider.
They give him a good spot at the 44.
Gain of 4 on the play is going to bring up third.
So he
4.
picks up 4. So 3rd and 4 coming up for Auburndale. Fleet Farm is everything you need to preserve this year's harvest. Shop low prices and all things from canning jars that are big or small, seasonings, mixes, and so much more. Check it out at your local Fleet Farm store. Crisp fall weather here the 5th of September. We were sweltering a couple weeks ago, and now we've got on heavy jackets. 3rd and 4 for Auburndale. Weinfurter rushed. He scampers, and he's going to be about a yard short.
Peyton Weinfurter on the scramble.
He's going to pick up about 3.
So
So 4th down and a yard at the 42. They need to get to the 43. Will Coach Anderson go, or will they punt? Hey friends, Maple Fall Fest is next weekend, September 13th and 14th in Marshfield. Check out arts and crafts vendors, the Kids Zone, and yummy food. Maple Fall Fest, September 13 and 14 at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. They're going to go. Weinfurter in shotgun, and he'll take it himself and rush off the right side, and if he got it, it's very close. The linesman comes up, and I believe they're going to give it to him, and they do. So Weinfurter gets the carry and gets the first down.
Gain 3 on the play, gives Auburndale 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
I'm going to give him 2. So Weinfurter with 9 yards in that first series of plays for Auburndale. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 45. 4-3 defense for Edgar. Motion for Teska. They give it to Teska, and read well by Alex Snyder. You'll get nothing in like it, says Alex. Loss on that play. And they're going to mark him back from the 45. And they spot the ball. Got a very good spot, did Teska. Good read on the defensive side by Alex Snyder for Edgar. They come up to the line, same offensive set. This time they hand off to Van Wy, and Van Wy, a good run, picks up that 4 that was missed.
Van Wy, ball carrier. Tackled by Lucas Stanke along with Graham Strite.
Strite in on that tackle for Edgar. Just underway here from Edgar. First offensive series of the game. Auburndale with a 3rd and 10. They went for it on 4th down and picked it up. They break the line, or break the huddle, excuse me. Now they run their slot receiver to the left. Back to passes Weinfurter. He throws, and it's caught, but it's short. Good reception.
Peyton Weinfurter's pass complete to Ray Teska. Tackled by Gavin Maurer. Gain of 7 on the play.
They're going to give him 7 yards. And are they going to go for it again? Looks like they're going to punt.
Did receive Gavin Maurer and Maverick Butt.
Ray Teska will punt. Maverick Butt, one of those back to receive the punt. Good snap. Punts away. Good punt. Fielded by Maurer. Maurer with a good return. Still on his feet. Breaks a couple tackles. Finally brought down at his own 29.
Maurer on the return. Tackled by Evan Bowman. Edgar is going to start 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They spot the ball at the 30. 6:40 left here in the first quarter. Joe Anderson here, joined by Logan Sorensen on production. First offensive series for the Wildcats. Each of these teams undefeated at 2-0 coming into this match. First conference game for both. Handoff from Strite. Strong run off the right side. Gavin Maurer, the ball carrier. And he will pick up 6. 2nd down and 4. Infinity Exteriors installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors guarantees quality you can trust. 2nd and 4. Good run up the middle, but stacked up. Good defensive read. Maverick Butt, the ball carrier.
Tackled by Carter Grassel.
Grassel in on that tackle. They're going to give him a yard, so it'll be 3rd down and 3. Big play coming up here for the Wildcats. Wind blowing from behind us towards the trees you see in your picture. Pretty good brisk wind tonight. Straight. Back to pass. Screen pass to the right. Maurer going to be just, oh, he got a good spot from the head linesman. And they got the first down.
Gain of 3 on the play. Puts the ball at Edgar's 40-yard line, and then Edgar, first down.
First down for Edgar here. Their first offensive series. And a flag.
Penalty flag down.
As Tevin Bauer jumps offside.
Penalty indication is an encroachment on Auburndale. It'll now make it first and
5 now for the Wildcats. That ball spotted now at their own 45. 4:50 left here in the first quarter. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Blankets are out, coats are on. Good run by Strite. He goes to his left, but he's trying to string it out. And thrown out of bounds. Good play by Russ Teska. Gain of a yard for the quarterback, Tucker Strite. A 6'1", 185 senior. Where's number 0? Second down and 4. Handoff to Maurer off the right side. Good run, and he picks up the first down.
Gain of 5 on the play, puts the ball at Auburndale's 49-yard line, and an Edgar first down.
You can hear the Edgar first down chant. They do that at Camp Randall. Pardon me. Counter. Good run off left side. This is Lukasco. And Lukasco, a big run. Knocked out of bounds around the 32-yard line of Auburndale.
Brought down by Peyton Whiteford and Julian Anderson. Gain of 17 on the play, puts the ball at Auburndale's 32-yard line, and an Edgar first down.
They do that at Camp Randall at another Wisconsin, 1st and 10 Wisconsin. And then at Northwestern, where my daughter went to grad school, when they get a first down, they always say, move those chains. 1st and 10 Edgar. Strite, hands off. Keeps it himself, faked me out. He's rolling to his right, he's looking to throw. And he made the catch! What a catch for Gavin Maurer! Holy cow! From the 32 inside the 10. So it's about a 23-yard gain.
3 yards on the play. Puts the ball at Auburndale's 8-yard line. And an Edgar first down.
Looks like they're at the 9. So it'll be first and goal from the 9. Strite in shotgun. Flanked by Butt and Maurer. And a penalty marker on the play. False start. Mark him back 5 yards. It'll be first and goal now from the 14. Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pros on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. First and goal now from the 13. Strike keeps it himself, runs left, stringing it out. And he's still on his feet. He's looking to throw. He's scrambling. He flings it out of bounds.
Tucker Strike's pass falls incomplete, and it's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Kind of one of those little shovel passes. Just got rid of it. A long history of championship football here at Edgar, and longtime coach Jerry Sins. Second and goal from the 13. Under center now. Counter up the middle. Good run. He'll pick up those 5 that they lost on. Cameron Butt carries it for 5. Third and goal now from the 9.
Gain 3 on the play. Makes it 3rd and goal.
Dawson Bornheimer comes in with the play. Gives it to Strite. They meet in the huddle. Strite has either been shotgun or under center. This time he goes under center. Mauer and Butt behind him in the split formation. Handoff this time to Butt. And Butt still on his feet. Breaks 2 tackles, but stacked up around the 5.
Maverick Butt, the ball carrier.
So gain of 4.
Tackled by Peyton Weinfurter.
Peyton Weinfurter will help bring him down. And it's 4th and goal at the 5. And the way the wind is blowing tonight, even if you had a very solid place kicker, I would hesitate to kick. And they're going to go for it, obviously, on 4th and goal at the Auburndale 5. Dom Contreras wide left. Bornheimer wide right. And they hand off up the middle, and they don't get it. The Auburndale defense stacks them up.
Tackled by Joshua Lundgren.
And the Auburndale defense holds up and stops the Edgar offense. Auburndale will take over 1st and 10 at their own 4. Oof. This is kind of be careful time right here if you're Auburndale. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Scoreless here in Edgar. Weinfurter in shotgun. Quick throw to the right. Complete. And Teska picks up maybe 2. I think they might have gotten 2. Yes, they did.
2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8, and that's going to end the quarter here in Edgar. Scoreless after 1. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
That are in attendance from those years, we'd like you to gather down by the concession stand by the
Friends, get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. To learn more, go to expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Joe Anderson joined by the maestro of the modulator, Logan Sorensen, on production. We begin the second quarter scoreless. A long offensive series for Edgar comes up empty as they're stopped on 4th and goal. Staunch defense for Auburndale where they begin at their own 4. It's now 2nd down and 8 at their own 6 as we begin the second quarter of play. Weinfurter trying to draw off Edgar. Doesn't work. They reset the play. They all check the wristbands. And a handoff. Good run. Still on his feet.
Nathan Van Wyde, ball carrier.
Van Wyde, the ball carrier, to start out the second quarter.
Tackled by Carson Nowak and Caden Bartender. Get the 7 on the play, bring up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 for the Eagles. Spot the ball at their own 11. Can the Edgar defense force a punt here? Keeps it himself, does Weinfurter. Scampers up the middle. And he's going to be close to a first down. And I think he got it. Yes, he did. From the 11 to the 5 yards gained.
We'll give Auburndale 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. This is a tough conference. I mean, you've got a lot of tough teams. Auburndale, of course, and Edgar are in it. Abbotsford, Iowa Scandinavia, Assumption, Pacelli. Handoff. Another good run for Auburndale up the middle.
Nathan Van Wyde, ball carrier.
Van Wyde.
Tackled by Alex Schneider. Gain of 4 on the play will bring up
He picks up 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Trowbridge wide to the left. Van Wyde along with Weinfurter. He hands off to Van Wyde. He was tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Good tackle.
Van Wyde, ball carrier. Tripped up by Tucker Strite. Gain of 3 on the play is going to bring up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Both teams have had some fairly long offensive series but come up scoreless. Big 3rd down for the Eagles. Going right to left on your screen. Fake the blitz, they do. Run blitz is up the middle.
Wyatt Molson, ball carrier. Tackled by Tucker Strite. Along with Kenan Van Ornum. Gain of 3 on the play.
Van Wyde, the ball carrier.
Gives Auburndale
another first down.
At their own 26-yard line.
And Auburndale digging their way out. They started this drive at their own 4. This time Van Wyde to the left of Weinfurter. And he hands it off. Van Wyde, good scamper, breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet, and he'll pick up a first down.
Nathan Van Wyde, the ball carrier.
Van Wyde, the workhorse for the Eagles.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Gain of 10, another first down for Auburndale, and they're on the move. Seventh play of the drive coming up now on the 8th play of the drive for the Eagles. Ball now at their own 36, excuse me. Weinfurter keeps it himself, but nothing doing there. Good read by the Edgar defense. He's going to lose at least 1, if not 2. Loss of 1. 2nd down and 11. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Marshfield. You can also go online to learn more at nicolaybank.com. 2 wideouts to the right. Or pardon me. Wideouts right and left. Weinfurter hands off to Van Wyde. And good read on the defense by Graham Strite. Not much there. He's going to pick up a couple. Actually, just 1. 3rd and 10 now for Auburndale. Now they're playing in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Kansas City and the LA Chargers. It's 7-0 LA in the first quarter. Big play here for Auburndale. 3rd and 10. 2 wideouts to the right. Teska in the slot. Weinfurter looks to pass. Oh, hammered down, fumble. Who's got it? Edgar.
Graham Strite with the strip sack. Recovered by Preston Erickson.
Graham Strite with that big hammer knocked down the ball out of Weinfurter's hand. Fumble, and Edgar will take over 1st and 10. And they're going to spot the ball at the 33 of Auburndale. 6:33 left here in the first half. Scoreless. Back to pass is Strite. He throws it. Throws it out of bounds. Kind of throwing against the wind there, too. Against the wind.
Timeout, Edgar.
Edgar calls timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Back here at Edgar, coming out of the timeout. Going to check out to see who is watching tonight on the network for our game. Lots of games on the network. If you want to find out what's on, all you need to do is go to ZaleskiSports.com and look under live games, and you'll find us. 2nd and 10 for Edgar after the timeout. This time they hand it off to Butt. Butt off the left side, brings it to the middle, picks up a couple.
Tackled by Russ Teska. Gain of 4 on the play. He'll bring up 3rd.
4 yards for Butt, brings up 3rd and 6 for Auburndale, or pardon me, for Edgar at the Auburndale 29. One wide receiver to the right, that's Dom Contreras. Handoff up the middle and stacked up. Mauer kind of broke out of the pile after they had blown the whistle.
Dawson Baird and Logan Nagel. Gain 1 on the play. Will bring up 4th and 5.
Another 4th down. Got a nice group of people watching. Jeremy, hi. Jeremy's checked in, and he's rooting for the Cats. 4th and 5, another big 4th down. A lot of 4th down goals here for both teams. Strite. Handoff to the right. Good run by Butt. Pardon me. No, that's Lucasco.
Lucasco, ball carrier. Tackled by Ray Teska.
Teska finally flings him out. Good counter move.
Gain 11 on the play. Puts the ball.
11. Picked up 11.
17-yard line. And an Edgar first down.
Looking for other people to chime in. In addition to Jeremy, we've got a large amount of people watching tonight. Thank you. We appreciate being able to be invited into your homes to bring you these exciting games. 1st and 10 from the Auburndale 17. Run up the middle.
Gavin Mauer, the ball carrier.
Mauer carries the ball.
Tackled by Joshua Lundgren.
They're going to give him 2.
Getting 2 on the play is going to bring up
2nd down and 8. Edgar, in their second possession of the game, had a long series and came up short on a 4th and goal. in the first quarter in their first series. This is their second, and picked up a fumble off from Auburndale, and they got a penalty marker come down. And I believe it's going to be against Edgar. False start. Both Coach Anderson for Auburndale and Coach Sins for Edgar said it's still making too many little mistakes that in the end can come back and bite you. They just want to clean those up, eliminate errors. Remember, only third game of the season. Rolls to the right, does straight, and a good read. Tevin Bauer says you'll get nothing and like it.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Third down and a bunch. Third down and 18. You've got to get down to the inside the 10. Joe Anderson here, joined by Logan Sorensen. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Big third down play for Edgar. Straight under center. He's back to pass. He looks to his right. He keeps it himself. Spins. Still looking. Looks to throw. He does. He throws it. And it's caught for a touchdown.
Pass complete to Gavin Maurer.
Gavin Maurer with the TD. 24-yard touchdown pass. From Strite to Maurer. On a third down and 18. Don't see that very often. Wow. And we're going to try the extra point here. Going for 2. The very mobile Tucker Strite went to his left, went to his right, threw against his body to the left, and found Gavin Maurer. And Butt will run left for the extra point, and it's good. 3:02 left here in the first half. It's Edgar 8, Auburndale nothing. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Our flooring and furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
That was a 7-play drive for Edgar, covering 33 yards, capped off by a touchdown of Tucker Strite to Gavin Maurer on a third down and 18. What a great play for the Wildcats as they take the lead 7-0. 7-play drive, all credited to the fumble caused by Graham Strite, excuse me. Looking for people from both Auburndale and Edgar to chime in and on the YouTube comment page. Leave your name. Steph just chimed in. Way to go, Gavin. 3:02 left here in the first half, and it's 8-0 Edgar here at Athletic Field in Edgar, Athletic Stadium. Electric atmosphere here at the stadium tonight. Good showing of fans for both Auburndale and Edgar. Each team has only had 2 offensive series. I think it's Tevin Bauer to kick. No, it is Kyle Bowman. Good return for Auburndale. Boom! Ray Teska hit a wall. Good return for Teska. And they'll begin 1st and 10 at their own 28. Yes, 28. 2:56 left in the first half. At halftime, it's alumni night here for Edgar. They've got players from the last 50-plus years who will be recognized at halftime. 1st and 10 for Auburndale. Weinfurter in shotgun with 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Van Wy to his right. Keeps it himself. No, hands off to Van Wy and gets to meet Carson Nowak.
Nathan Van Wy, the ball carrier, brought down by Carson Nowak.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play, will bring up 2nd and 10.
Wanda checks in. She's rooting for the Cats as well. We're looking for some Auburndale fans to chime in. An excellent group of viewers tonight. Thank you for your viewership, ladies and gentlemen. Wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left for the Eagles. Van Wy alongside Weinfurter in backfield and shotgun. Weinfurter keeps it himself, rolls to his right, looks, breaks the tackle, keeps on his feet, and runs out of bounds after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Weinfurter on the scramble. Ran out of bounds by Graham Strite and Landon McCaskill.
Let's see what they give him for yardage gain to 2. 1. Picked up a yard. 3rd down and 9. So we've got Jeremy, Steph, and Wanda checking in. Looking for others to check in as well. Had some of my past broadcasts. We've had people watching from North Carolina. We had one watching from California. 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Weinfurter keeps it himself, spun around. He'll pick up a couple, but well short of the 1st down.
Brought down by Lucas Stockey. We have
And I think Edgar has taken a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football on Zalewski Sports.
MP&C is a leading designer, fabricator, and installer of stainless steel process systems. Founded in 1992, MP&C serves a wide range of industries, including dairy, chemical, and water treatment. The company specializes in engineered-to-order solutions. We deliver high-performance solutions and career opportunities for local residents. MP&C continues to grow, emphasizing dedication to craftsmanship and community impact.
Warner Insurance Agency is a family-owned insurance business that has been helping customers with all of their property and casualty insurance needs for 3 generations. Let Warner Insurance help with your small business, farm, home, auto, and recreational vehicle insurance needs. Warner Insurance, proud supporter of the Edgar Wildcats.
We're back here at Athletic Stadium in Edgar, where the Wildcats lead the Eagles 8-0. Joe Anderson, joined by Logan Sorensen. A big 4th down for Auburndale. They're going to go back in punt formation. It's 4th and 7 at their own 32. The punt is up and away by Teska. And it's returned by Maurer. He's going to his right. There goes Maurer. You can hear the crowd cheering in the background. He's still on his feet. He breaks the tackle. He's going to score a touchdown. 67-yard punt return.
67-yard punt return.
Run in by Gavin Maurer. Wow. As soon as he faked the handoff to Butt and kept it himself and ran right and ran it in for the touchdown. What a play by Gavin Maurer. Extra point attempt coming up. So Maurer with the punt return. You can hear the crowd getting excited from our outdoor crowd mic. Strite under center. Keeps it himself. Good read by Auburndale. Strite's going to try to run it in, and he is short. 1:43 left in the first half. 14-0 Edgar. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Located in Edgar, Wisconsin, Edgar Building Supply operates as a lumberyard and hardware store, assisting contractors, homeowners, and businesses with their building needs varying from roofing and siding to windows and cabinets. Their knowledgeable staff can assist you with planning your project, estimating costs, and drafting blueprints. Get started on your building project today with Edgar Building Supply.
Back here at Edgar. What a game. No scoring in the first quarter, but 2 here in the second. Edgar on a 7-play drive made it 8-0 on a 24-yard pass from Tucker Strite to Gavin Maurer, and Gavin Maurer scores his second touchdown of the half on a 67-yard punt return. As the Wildcats lead the Eagles 14-0. Boy, a lot of people have checked in. That's excellent. Steph has said that Gavin is en fuego. I'll get to some of the other names here too quick. Wanda is watching. Jill, Rumble, Arizona, watching from Tucson. Stacy has checked in as well. Another kickoff. For Schmidt. And a good return for, still on his feet. Auburndale is not going to go down without a fight.
Brought down by Tom Contreras.
So Auburndale will start out 1st and 10.
Auburndale start 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Their own 38 with 1:33 left. We'll try to get some of the halftime activities brought on as it's alumni night here at Edgar. Weinfurter with 2 backs. Back to pass. Goes to his right. And intercepted. Is he inbounds? Yes, he is.
Intercepted by Landon LaCasco.
Landon LaCasco with the interception.
Edgar is going to start 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Edgar's got 1 timeout left in 1:26. Ball at their own 39. First interception of the game. 2 turnovers by the quarterback, Peyton Weinfurter. 1 was a fumble, but on a hard hit by Graham Strite. This one picked off by Landon Lucasco. Edgar on offense, back to throw. Oh, look out. He just dumps it, and that's almost intercepted. That was a very dangerous pass for Tucker Strite. He's trying to get rid of it, and nearly picked off by Trevor Trowbridge. Lucky Trowbridge didn't get a fork in that. 1:20 left. Edgar with 1 timeout left. Ashlyn has checked in as well. She's rooting for the Cats. Rumble is rooting for the Eagles. So is Jill. Pardon me, no. Jill is a Cat fan. Hand off to Butt, left side. And he'll pick up about 2.
Maverick Butt ball carrier. Tackled by Wyatt Malton.
And they're going to give him a good gain. Gave him a lot more than I thought he. Gain of 3, 3rd and 7. So if your coach sins and they call a timeout, yes, they do. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
In trucking, trust isn't given, it's earned. At Derico Logistics, LLC, we've built our reputation mile by mile, load by load. Our team knows that every delivery carries more than freight. It carries someone's promise. From cross-country hauls to local routes, we move with precision, reliability, and a commitment to being there when it matters most. Our drivers are professionals. Our equipment is maintained to the highest standard. You call, we haul. That's all.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting game here at Edgar, where the Wildcats lead the Eagles 14-0, 1:13 left. Third and last time out of the half taken by Edgar. Got to give shout-outs to all the people who have chimed in. Jeremy, Steph, Wanda, Jill, Rumble Arizona, Stacy, Wanda, Ashlyn, Brett, Rose Hassanorl. She's rooting for the Eagles. Rose says Eagles eat cats for dinner. Jackson has also chimed in. 3rd and 7. Straight, full backfield. Hands off up the middle to Butt. Butt will pick up. He's still on his feet. Pushes the pile ahead for about 3, maybe 4. They go quick. Gain of 3. And Auburndale calls timeout. We'll take another quick timeout. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Greg's Groot's Appliance is the place for all your home appliance needs. Let owners Greg and Tammy Kornak, along with their staff, provide you with quality appliances. Greg's Gruette's Appliance offers professional delivery, installation, and our own service department, located in Merrill and proudly serving all of central Wisconsin. Greg's Gruette's Appliance, service with Wildcat pride.
I'm all done with reads. Back here at Edgar, timeout now by Auburndale with 51.3 seconds. Edgar tried to go quick on 4th and 3, and Auburndale called a timeout. More shout-outs. Bruce, rooting for Edgar. Jackson, thanks for the positive comment there. We're very happy you're watching. Marty says she's not rooting for Edgar. She's telling Bruce no. 4th and 3 at the 46 of Edgar. And they're going to punt. Good punt by Maurer. Long punt. Drives way back. Picked up by Trevor Trowbridge, and he's brought down.
Trevor Trowbridge on the return, brought down by
Great tackle by Landon Lukasco. And Trowbridge had a little room, but was quickly subdued. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Auburndale.
Auburndale will start 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Their own 6. With 39 seconds left. 1st and 10. Edgar out of timeouts. Now, if you're Auburndale, do you run a play here or do you just take a knee and go in for halftime? Take a couple of knees. And they're going to take a couple of knees.
Auburndale takes a knee.
And they'll have to take another one, I think.
To the end of the first half as the clock runs down.
No, that's going to end the half with our score. Edgar 14 and Auburndale nothing. We'll be back with some of the festivities here at Edgar and a little wrap-up of the rough wrap-up of stats
to get your winnings
as we head to commercial.
Alumni at halftime. Hopefully they're down there ready to take the field.
And that's going to do it. I'm just double-checking because I wasn't sure. Yep, that's it. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Electric is an established leader in the electrical industry in the upper Midwest since 1964 with 5 locations in Wisconsin and a sister company in Michigan. We offer our customers a broad range of services from electrical construction, telecommunications, process controls, HVAC controls, thermal imaging, and arc flash evaluations for your industrial and commercial.
At Haugum Law Firm, we work tirelessly to provide the best in estate planning, probate, trust administration, and long-term care nursing home planning in central Wisconsin. In this changing world, we can accommodate virtual and telephone conferences for your convenience or face-to-face meetings in a safe space. Call us today to learn more. Haugum Law Firm, estate planning and elder law.
Cropping Central, conveniently located between Edgar and Stratford on County Road N, 715-352-2843. Let Cropping Central take care of your field plans, yield mapping, crop scouting, and crop protection, including hail insurance. Cropping Central, 715-352-2843, and visit them on County Road N, west of Edgar.
Edgar Lanes is a proud sponsor of Edgar football. We offer a wide range of youth and adult leagues, tournaments, fundraisers, and bowling parties. Also, try our delicious homemade pizza or something off the grill. Edgar Lanes, where friends and family come to meet. At BAME Insurance Agency, our staff has a genuine interest in finding insurance solutions for you. We'll make finding insurance easy for you by shopping and comparing quotes from multiple companies. As an independent agency, we are a more flexible and competitive option and will tend to your present needs, while also anticipating any changes in your future. BAME Insurance, providing high-quality insurance in central Wisconsin since 1938.
J. Rott Raymaker, Gregory Walters, John Wilk, Donald Toaster, Ed Milkey, Richard Workus, Gerald Wisniewski, and Edward Curtis. Was 1965, 60 years ago. When Edgar was in its infant stages of football, I believe he started in 1962. Let's recognize the 1975 team. This was the first team of seniors coached by Coach Sins as the head coach. And those players from that team were Steve Doran, Rex Jarrett, Gary Lindner, Joe Paul, Myron Knetter, Dave Hahnemann, Rick Sikorsky, Dave Wagner, Kevin Christensen, and Mike Nowalny. Alumni from 1975, 50 years ago. And now recognizing the alumni seniors from the 1985 team, 40 years ago. These guys were conference champions with a 7-3 record. Those seniors on that team were Terry Holtman, Rob Brown, Brian Werner, Brian Carlin, Dale Kurtzwell, Jeff Gross, David Manicky, Steve Fisher, Bill Burish, Ron Reilly, Pat Bain, Terry Strasser, Mike Phillips, Guy Miller, Jay Bauman, Shane Peterson, and Chris Kaiser, the 1985 alumni. Well represented. Nice job, guys. Let's go to the 1995 team from 30 years ago. This team went 8-3. Seniors on that 1995 team were Rob Lake, Justin McCullough, Scott Lemmer, Brian Schiller, Brock Cole, Jeff Murkowski, Keith Bauman, Jeremy Naring, Joe Lemmer, Keith Krause, and Frank Maxson. 1995, 30 years ago. Let's recognize those seniors from the 2005 team, 20 years ago. These guys are 7-4. Those seniors are Cody Heidman, Lee Lang, Joe Zimmerman, Jake Zimmerman, Brock Fromme, Eric Naring, Trevor Ballerstein, Curtis Faber, Matt Langdon, Colin Unteed, Tristan Brzezinski, and Josh Gutnick. 2005 seniors, 20 years ago. And let's recognize those seniors from the 2015 team. 10 years ago, those guys were 9 and 3. Those seniors were Tanner Bemke, Austin Borkart, Hunter Ellenbecker, Wiley Fromm, Aaron King, Ben Lapot, Wyatt Nader, Xavier Hackle, Matt Romansky, and Travis Witt. Seniors from 2015. Again, thank you to those alumni that came back tonight to be recognized. And any other alumni that are in the crowd, thank you for coming back for alumni night. There's going to be a little get-together down at the Edgar Lanes afterwards for all alumni and anybody else that wants to celebrate these guys from their glory days.
For a delicious Friday fish fry, homemade pizza, or a juicy burger? Stop by the Rail Trail in Fenwood on your way to your local sporting event. We'll be streaming every Edgar Wildcats football game live from Zaleski Sports, so you can cheer on the team while enjoying great food, cold drinks, and good company. Whether you're here for the pregame, postgame, or just a night out, the Rail Trail is your hometown spot for great food and hometown pride.
Make your next event a memorable one with D&T Rentals. Choose from several inflatable bounce houses, obstacle courses, and water slides. Or make a splash in our dunk tank. We also offer tents, tables, and chairs for the perfect party package. D&T Rentals is a family business who serves all of central and northern Wisconsin. We set up and pick up for a hassle-free experience. Visit us online at dntbouncerentals.com or call 715-892-0959 today.
Looking for a unique space to host your next event or business meeting? Check out the Milk House at Miltram Farms. You can view the cows being milked by the robots, play in the sand table, or start your own farm on the farm simulator. We have space for up to 125 people indoors, or you can sit outside and enjoy the farm views from our grain bin gazebo and make s'mores on the corn crib fireplace. Check us out on Facebook to see our upcoming events or go to our website at miltramfarms.com to see availability.
Welcome back, friends. We're here at halftime in Edgar, where the Wildcats lead the Eagles by the score of 14-0. Joe Anderson here, joined by Logan Sorensen. Thank you for tuning in. This is what I have for stats here at halftime. First, for the Auburndale Eagles, Ray Teska, 2 carries for -4 yards. Peyton Weinfurter, 7 carries for 16 yards, and 2 of 3 for 9 yards passing with an interception. And Nathan Van Wy, did I get that right? Yes, I did. Nathan Van Wy, 9 carries for 24 yards. Auburndale with 4 first downs in the first half, an interception and a fumble on offense also for Auburndale. For the Wildcats, Maverick Butt, 6 carries for 20 yards. Tucker Strite, 2 carries for -3, but in the passing game, he's 3 of 5 for 50 yards and a touchdown pass. Gavin Maurer, 5 carries for 16 yards, a touchdown reception, and a 67-yard punt return for Mr. Maurer. They have converted 1 2-point conversion, and they lead at halftime 14-0. That first touchdown for Edgar was a 25-yard touchdown pass from Tucker Strike to Gavin Maurer on third down and 18. And it was one of those, oh my gosh, he threw it, and oh my gosh, he caught it. At the 3:02 mark of the second quarter, 7-play drive of 33 yards. That was all started by the fumble caused by Graham Strite on quarterback Peyton Weinford. He knocked it out of his hand, and Edgar recovered at the Auburndale 33. 7 plays, 33 yards, 8-0 Edgar. Auburndale got the ball back, 3 and out, and on the punt, Gavin Maurer from his own 33 returned it, 67 yards for the touchdown. Extra point was no good, and we lead here at 14-0 here at halftime. Got to give my shout-outs to all the fans who have chimed in so far, looking for other ones to chime in as well. Jeremy says hi to me, and he says, "Go Cats, go." Steph Halverson is rooting for Gavin. Wanda Newmüller is rooting for the Cats. So is Jill Milkey. Rumble, Arizona is rooting for the Eagles. Stacy Stencil improving Gavin's great night. And Wanda Newmüller is rooting for Lucas. Steph Halverson says, "Oh my gosh, Gavin's on fire." Wanda Newmüller says, "Thank you to us." Thank you for the nice compliment, Wanda. Ashlyn Baseman is rooting for the Cats. So is Brett Shoot. Rose Hasanoral is rooting for the Eagles. Jackson is rooting for the Eagles. Bruce is rooting for Edgar. Mary Conklin is cheering, I believe, for Edgar. Hard to tell. Kathy True, I hope I'm saying that correct. Kathy watching from Sparta. Hey, I know where that is. That's just short of my hometown is Kendall. So that's just a stone's throw from the farm. Rose is watching from Jackson's house. Marty is watching from Jackson's house. So you're having a watch party. I do not know what the score is from LG at Marathon. We are not covering that game tonight on the network, but they're just up the road. Should be a good contest between Marathon and Loyal Greenwood. But we've got a great one here. And they had a chance to recognize a lot of the alumni here from Edgar for 60 years. My gosh, it's a lot of football, a lot of tradition here for the Edgar Wildcats. And the one time we were chatting with the athletic director, Mr. Steinkeen, I had read somewhere, I believe on Zaleski Sports, on their magazine or some source, they did Aiden Cherney. He's watching from Illinois. Hey, Aiden. You're very welcome, number. Well, to finish the thought, at one point in the early 1970s, Edgar was discussing eliminating the football program as they had low numbers, and Jerry Sins, who had been an assistant coach, said, "I'll take over the head coaching job," and he and his staff did a lot of recruiting and got the program back up, and it's been very successful from the late 1970s up to now. They just won a state championship, I believe, last year. Very convincingly. I was at that game down at Camp Randall. A rainy, cold day. Combination of rain and snow. They are now in D6. They were in Division 7. They've had some fine teams here. Both of them have come back out on the field now doing their warm-ups. I believe we'll get 3 minutes of warm-up time. Or has this been the 3 minutes of warm-up time? I'm not sure. Clock is running down. I believe you can see it in the back. No, you can't. And it's at 30 seconds. We'll either get another 3 minutes or we'll start at the 0 mark. Lots of other good games on the network tonight. A plethora of games tonight on the Zaleski Sports Network. Wapaka's at Little Chute. Marshfield's at Rice Lake. Elk Mound is at Neillsville Granton. Amherst is at Colby. Spencer Columbus is at Stratford. Blair Taylor is at Augusta. Oshkosh North is at Manitowoc Lutheran. Merrill is at Mosinee. Assumption is at Pacelli. Racine Case is at Franklin. Stevens Point is at Eau Claire Memorial, and DC Everest is at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. All of those games on the network tonight. Now we've got another 3-minute rundown here. Tell you what, Logan, let's run a few commercials, and then we'll come back after that, and we'll bring you the second half of play here on Zaleski Sports. Edgar 14, Auburndale 0. Back in a minute.
Part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Back here at Edgar, 1:20 left in warm-up. Bruce is, thank you for the nice compliment, Bruce. I appreciate it. My first game broadcasting an Edgar football game for Zaleski Sports. I've done a couple for Loyal when I taught there, had the TV station there, and we broadcast a couple games, one here, one in Loyal in 2016, a playoff game. Seems like Jackson's having a party. Everybody's at Jackson's house. They're having a watch party there, so. Marty's watching. Bruce Latch. Jillian Baltus. She says hi to Rose. Rose says, Jill, oh my gosh, you should be here at Jackson's basement with us all. We're all going to Jackson's after the game. Save us some pizza and some Pepsi or Coca-Cola or whatever you got. Don't eat it all up, the Jillian. She's on her way. 20 seconds before we start to get things going here. Game 3 of this week 3 of the season. Both Auburndale Edgar are undefeated at 2-0. Abbey, Iola, Scandinavia, and Pacelli each 1-1. Assumption and Pittsfield each looking for their first win of the season. Pittsville was supposed to play Rosholt tonight, but that game has been canceled when I went on the Wisconsin Sports Network. All the games for Rosholt have been canceled. Auburndale will do the kicking here to begin the second half. They are by no means whatsoever out of this game. They have played extremely good defense. Just a couple of key plays for Edgar. And is very much up in the air yet, friends. Auburndale, fine football club. Coach Anderson does a great job. And of course, Coach Sins for Edgar.
Teaming up is Devin Cherney.
Devin Cherney will kick off for Auburndale League. Going right to left on your screen. Short kick. Drops around the 22. Picked up. And not much of a return as the Auburndale special coverage. Special teams covers that up quick.
Coleman Becker along with Julian Anderson.
They're going to spot the ball at the 26. Their own 26. Just underway here in the third quarter. So Jackson, Jaxon, will be over to have some pizza after the game. First and 10, Edgar. Handoff. Butt, left side, good run. Picks up about 4, maybe 5.
Ball carrier. Tackled by Joshua Lundgren.
And they're going to give him 5.
5 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Second down and 5 for Edgar at their own 26. Auburndale needs a big play here in the third quarter to kind of trying to change that momentum. Edgar just needs to be consistent. Handoff up the middle, not much. Good defensive play by the Eagles. Gavin Maurer, the ball carrier.
Along with Dawson Baird.
Gain of 1. Alice Teska wants a shout out for Ray Teska and Russ Teska, so give them a shout out. And Ashland is cheering on the Wildcats. 3rd and 4, a long 4 for Edgar. First offensive series of the second half. Faking blitz, they do blitz. And Maurer thrown down. I think he's going to be shy a yard or extremely close. We may have a measurement. Oh, they give it to him. He got 4, and he needed 4. First down for Edgar. I'm going to try to see if I can locate a couple of other scores here on the network. 10-3, the Chargers leading the Chiefs in Sao Paulo, Brazil. There. I got sympathy D's and F's in Spanish in high school. That's all I can tell you. First down, good run for Strite, but what started out as a good open running lane closed up quickly by the Auburndale defense.
Brought down by a flock of Eagles.
I was waiting for that one. I was waiting for the flock of eagles. At least he didn't say flock of seagulls. Good run by number 0. He did pick up 3. Second down and 7. Straight under center. I formation. Fakes the handoffs, runs to his left. He's being chased down by Ruth Teska. We've got a penalty marker right around where the holding area is, thrown by the white hat. He's still on his feet. He's going to go in and score, but it's coming back. Tucker Strite would be a 61-yard touchdown run, but that flag came out quick and early, right at the line, a little past the line of scrimmage, and we've got holding on yellow. Holding on Edgar. That wipes out a 61-yard touchdown run. So that'll move the ball back to the 30-yard line of Edgar, so they'll have a second down and 16. First down is at the 46. That would have been a great run for Tucker Strite, and that holding penalty wipes it out. 3 wide right, 1 wide left. Shovel pass to Butt. And Butt will pick up about 5. Yes, it is. Maverick Butt, a good carry. Gain of 5. I got to give a tip of the cap before they start this next play on my excellent producer, Logan Sorensen. High school junior, doing an outstanding job. Good to work with him. I have yet to work with a lousy producer. Unless somebody works with me, I could be a lousy producer. You are not Mr. Sorensen. You are very good. 3rd and 11. Again, same formation. Shotgun for Strite. Another shovel. Fakes the shovel. He's going to throw long. Oh, wide open is Garrett Strite. And he breaks. Oh, good moves. And finally brought down. Oh, my gosh. What a pass play from the 35. That's 15, 25, 35, 44-yard gain. And first down, Edgar. My goodness sakes. And just like that, Edgar back in business there. They spot the ball at the 21 of Auburndale. Auburndale cannot give up a touchdown here. They're going to have a uphill battle if they do, a very steep uphill battle. Hand off the butt, off left side. He'll pick up about 4, maybe 5.
Tackled by Kobe Nagel.
Nagel with the ball, with the tackle. They're going to give him 3, maybe 4. They're going to give him 3. The angle I'm at, it's kind of tough to see that. And remember, trusting me with mathematics is very sketchy, as I've said it 100 times on broadcast. My 4th grade teacher, God rest her soul, she's still waiting for me to turn in homework assignments from 1972. 2nd down and 7. Handoff. Not much there. Good defensive play by the Eagles. Cameron Butt.
Brought down by Kevin Bauer.
No gain. 3rd and 7.
Loss of 2 on the play is going to be a 3rd and 9.
DC Everest is leading Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln 20-6 at halftime. Stratford and Spencer Columbus tied at 7. And the pass, short. It was intended for number 12, Dom Contreras.
That's going to bring up 4th and 9.
4th and 9. So a nail biter over in Stratford. They're 0-2. It's the first time they've been searching for their first victory in a long time. 3 games in. And they're going to go for it, obviously, on 4th down. Got to get to the 11. Timeout. Edgar will take one as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
We're back here in Edgar. It's rocking and rolling here. Jim Steinke cranking the tunes. Logan Sorensen making sure everything works on the computer. Timeout, Edgar. Big 4th down and 9 for the Wildcats. Can they pick up the first down, or will Auburndale make the defensive stand? A big play here coming up. Timeout over. Edgar needs to get to the 11. They have got the ball spotted at the 20. 4th and 9. Tucker Strite in shotgun. He'll have Gavin Maurer to his right in the backfield. Fakes the pass, the shovel pass. He rolls to his right. Still on his feet. He looks, he throws across his body. Tipped. Oh! Holy moly! Touchdown, Edgar on the tip. A good defensive play by Peyton Weinfurter. Tipped it in the air. And Gavin Maurer in the right spot gets the tip for the touchdown. My gosh. My goodness sakes. Peyton Weinfurter did everything he could. He did the right thing. He knocked it away, but it dropped right into the hands of Gavin Maurer. Extra point attempt coming up. A kick. Snap, hold, kick is up, and no bueno. 20-0, Edgar, on a wild play. Back after these messages. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
MP&C is a leading designer, fabricator, and installer of stainless steel process systems. Founded in 1992, MP&C serves a wide range of industries, including dairy, chemical, and water treatment. The company specializes in engineered-to-order solutions. We deliver high-performance solutions and career opportunities for local residents. MP&C continues to grow, emphasizing dedication to craftsmanship and community impact.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. The only thing I could think of on that last pass play that went for the touchdown was he did what? You don't see that. I mean, I'll tell you something. If I was Gavin Maurer or his parents, I would say, let's go pick up some lottery tickets because the big Powerball is worth, what, $1 billion? And with the luck that Gavin Maurer has had tonight, I would be buying raffle tickets or lottery tickets like crazy. 20-0 with 5:26 left here in the third quarter. Gavin Maurer, 3 touchdowns. 2 from the air, 1 punt return. And kicking off. By the way, we update Rice Lake all over Marshfield, 22-0. Kickoff. Good return by Ray Teska. Teska on the right side, but there's a flag that comes in from the back judge. Teska with a great return. But that flag ends all the way up at the 44 of Auburndale. It's going to be from the spot. That was, by the way, excellent throw on the flag by the back judge. That had nice arc to it. Speaking as an official, I mean, when you throw the flag really well, you're going to pat yourself on the back. Good spot, good hold, or good spot for the flag. But it's going to be against Auburndale. They'll mark it off from that spot there. Auburndale still in this. It's 20-0, but they have been able to move the ball. Just haven't been able to put it in the end zone. They're in the third, going into the third quarter in Rice Lake, where it's 22-0, Rice Lake over Marshfield. And they spot the ball at their own 34. Nearly picked off. Peyton Weinfurter is an excellent athlete. He is an excellent athlete, ladies and gentlemen. There are a lot of good athletes on Auburndale. Likewise with Edgar. But sometimes you get the breaks at the right time. And so far, Auburndale hasn't. Edgar has. 2nd and 10 from the 34 of the Eagles. Rolls to his right, Weinfurter with the throw. Broken up. They intended it for Will Akins.
Weinfurter's pass intended for Will Akins. Broken up by Gavin Maurer and Landon McCaskill. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
You're not going to pick up 20 points in one play. It's easy for me to coach up here. I've won a lot of games sitting up here in the press box coaching the other teams, but Auburndale's got to do what they do best, run the ball with Van Wy. Pick up a couple quick passes, swing passes to Teska. Shotgun Weinfurter back to pass, looks to his left, he throws, wide open, and Teska with the catch. Good catch.
Peyton Weinfurter's pass complete to Ray Teska. Brought down by Gavin
From the 34, and they spot him at the 46, so a 47 gain of 13.
13 on the play will give Auburndale first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Every once in a while I do say something correct, and I mentioned that they should try to get a pass to Ray Teska, and they do. They put Trevor Trowbridge wide left, 2 up wide right, 1 in the slot. Hand off this time again to Van Wy. Van Wy breaks a couple tackles, good gain. Flag comes in from the white hat in the backfield. And what do we have? Holding on Auburndale. And that wipes out a good play by Van Wy. I think they're going to get Weinfurter for the hold. My goodness.
That'll now make it first and 10.
Colby, after starting off well against Stanley Boyd, losing to Amherst 32-0 over in Colby tonight in the third quarter. First and 20 from the 37. Hand off to Van Wy. Good runs. Follows his blockers. Stacked up at the 41.
Tackled by Carson Nowak, along with Maverick Butt. Gain of 5 on the play.
They pick up 5 yards. It's second down and 15. And the pass is complete to Teska.
Peyton Weinfurter's pass complete to Ray Teska. Tackled by Alex Schneider.
And another first down.
Gain of 15 on the play.
Another good gain, 15 yards, first down. They're in Edgar territory at the Wildcat 43. Good offensive series here for Auburndale. Handoff, Van Wy, left side, up the middle. He breaks tackles. He's inside the 30. Knocked down at the 29. 14-yard gain. Another first down for Auburndale. Good offensive series for the Eagles. Can they punch it in? Van Wy again, this time off right side, nothing there. And gain of, got to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Tackled by Carson Nowak, along with Maverick Butt. Loss of one of the players to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11, actually a -1 for Van Wy. 2:20 left here in the third quarter. They need a score here, do the Eagles. Hand off to Van Wy. Flags come in. They're going to get another holding.
Van Wy, the ball carrier, brought down by Alex Schneider. Flags down on the play.
From both the umpire and the white hat. Holding.
Indication is holding on Auburndale.
20 yards and penalties here on this drive for Auburndale.
That'll make it second and 21.
Back to pass, Weinfurter, short, intended for Teska.
Pass intended for Ray Teska falls incomplete. That'll bring up third and 21.
Third and 21, Weinfurter rushed, knocked down, almost picked off by Lucas Stanke.
Hey, Weinfurter's pass knocked out by Lucas Stanke. That's going to bring up fourth and 21.
And what wasn't a very good series of plays, 2 holding calls, threw a monkey wrench into the whole setup, and will cause Auburndale here to punt with under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Maverick Butt, one of those back to receive the kick. Check in and see who's all watching. Wanda, I cannot explain to you why Rocholt's football season has been canceled. That is a question you would need to ask other people. I am not aware of the reason why. Punt is good, and Edgar will begin first and 10.
First and 10 around their own 10-yard line.
At their own 10. They went 8-man? Oh, very good. Thank you. I just got an explanation. Rocholt went 8-man football. That's why they're no longer playing 11. So you ask people that are smarter than I am. Edgar at their own 10, 1:51 left in the third. I'd wondered if they'd gone 8. Blitz. And running for his life, not much there. For Maverick Butt, I believe yes, it's 11. Number 11, Landon Lucasco, the ball carrier. And loss of 1.
Loss of 1 on the play will bring up second 11.
Second down and 11 at the 9 of Edgar. So I hope that helps explain that, Wanda. They've gone to 8-man. Gavin is having a great game. Ashland is rooting on for Edgar.
Is Gavin in there now?
Steph Halverson, yes, like I said, en fuego. Steph, you're right. Gavin is very talented, but there's a little luck sometimes too. And Jim is watching from Denver, North Carolina.
Gavin Maurer, the ball carrier.
Maurer, the ball carrier.
Tackled by Russ Teska.
And he picks up about 4, maybe 5.
Gain of 4 on the play is good.
Gain of 4.
And 7.
Third and 7 at the Edgar 12. Most likely the last play of the third quarter. They stack the line, do the Eagles. Tight offensive set for Edgar. And that pass is incomplete, intended for Butt.
Pass intended for Maverick Butt falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 7.
25 seconds left. Auburndale needs a good return on this punt. And the first punt of the evening for Edgar. Joe Anderson here, joined by Logan Sorensen on production. Great viewing audience tonight. Thank you so very much for tuning in tonight. We are very appreciative of you inviting us into your homes to bring you these games. Snap, punt is high, short, and wobbly. And it's going to be down by Edgar, and they're going to spot the ball at the Edgar 39? Yes, 38.
Where Auburndale will take over first and 10 at Edgar's 39-yard line.
And the umpire, we're not sure where they're spotting it. They're still kind of finagling it. It is 39. Okay. because he was standing around the 38. 16 seconds left. Weinfurter in shotgun. Hand off to Van Wy. Good scamper by Van Wy. And that will wrap up the third quarter.
Brought down by Tom Contreras. Gain 5 on the play. He'll bring up second 5.
And a 5-yard gain will end the third quarter as Edgar leads 20-0 over Auburndale. You're watching high school football and Selesky Sports. Back for the fourth quarter after these messages.
Warner Insurance Agency is a family-owned insurance business that has been helping customers with all of their property and casualty insurance needs for 3 generations. Let Warner Insurance help with your small business, farm, home, auto, and recreational vehicle insurance needs. Warner Insurance, proud supporter of the Edgar Wildcats. Located in Edgar, Wisconsin, Edgar Building Supply operates as a lumberyard and hardware store, assisting contractors, homeowners, and businesses with their building needs varying from roofing and siding to windows and cabinets. Their knowledgeable staff can assist you with planning your project, estimating costs, and drafting blueprints. Get started on your building project today with Edgar Building Supply.
Back here for the fourth quarter, I have an apology. Graham Strite. Graham Strite. So my apologies for Mr. Strite. I'll get it right. There's always those kids where you associate a name with them and it isn't their correct name, and that's what I was doing. Fourth quarter here in Edgar, and Auburndale with a 2nd and 5 at the Wildcat 34. Handoff to Van Wy. And Van Wy, good carry, will pick up the first down.
Van Wy, ball carrier, tripped up by Tucker Strite. Gain 8 on the play, gives Auburndale 1st and 10 at their own 26.
8-yard gain, 1st and 10 Auburndale. Graham, a freshman for Edgar. Good run. Weinfurter, the ball carrier. Tucker Strite tackles him. Slow to get up, but get up he does. And a gain of 2. I'm going to give him 2. 2nd and 8. Shotgun all the way for Weinfurter tonight. Hand off to Van Wy. Behind his blockers, up the middle.
Nathan Van Wy, the ball carrier.
Very manageable 3rd down.
Back by Wyatt Klotzheim and Preston Erickson. Gain 4 on the play is going to bring up 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 for Auburndale. Another promising drive. Can they punch it in here? They had a great one going. But 2 killer penalties threw a monkey wrench into that offensive series. And an interception. They put a new quarterback in, number 17.
Wyatt Malson's pass intended for Will Aikens. Intercepted by Gavin Bowers.
Gavin Bowers with the
Edgar's going to start 1st and
interception.
9-yard line.
And another costly turnover gives the ball to Edgar, 1st and 10. At their own 9. I don't mind the corrections, friends. I do appreciate it. It means one thing, 2 things. First of all, I'm getting something incorrect. Second of all, you're watching. So thanks for that. We'll keep it up.
Back by Logan Nagel along with Russ Keska. Gain 3 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now for Edgar. Under 10 minutes. Now if you're Edgar, you just want a nice long sustained drive. Run the clock out. They're going to send in the linebackers. At least they do blitz. They run blitz. And Butt the ball carrier.
Maverick Butt the ball carrier.
And Maverick Butt will pick up a couple here.
Tackled by Logan Nagel along with Russ Teska. Gain of 3 on the play.
3-yard gain for Maverick Butt. Brings up 3rd down and 4. And Edgar, very strategic. They're taking their time, getting everything set up. You've got 40 seconds once the ball is set for play. Good run off the right side. He's still on his feet. Here goes Landon Lukasco. And Lukasco takes it out to the 46. Big run for Edgar. So a 31-yard scamper.
Gain of 31 on the play. Puts the ball at Edgar's 46-yard line. And then Edgar,
we do thank you for chiming in. Anyone else wants to get in and get a shout-out here on the air, please do so. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. 1st and 10 for Edgar at their own 46. Handoff pitch to Gavin Maurer. Gavin Maurer left side and brought down by Wyatt Malson.
Brought down by Wyatt Malson. Penalty flag on the play.
And they may get a horse collar.
There's a gain of 5 on the play.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle.
Penalty indication is personal foul, horse collar tackle.
And that's a 15-yard penalty. Big penalty on Auburndale.
Penalty, that puts the ball at Auburndale's 34 yard
and now it moves it up to the 34 of Auburndale. Pitch to Maurer, right side. Takes it to the 30 of Auburndale.
Tackled by Russ Teska along with Kevin Bauer.
Well, he spotted at the 31.
Gain of 3 on the play will bring up
3-yard gain. Gained 2nd and 7. And Edgar taking their time. The clock continues to tick away. Leading by 20 here in the 4th quarter. Penalties have just really hit Auburndale in the shins tonight. Fumble recovered by Strite, and Tucker Strite gains. He made something out of nothing.
By Ray Teska along with Trevor Trowbridge.
Gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on the play will bring up 3rd and 2.
Looked like he fumbled the snap. Could have been trouble, but he picked it up on the bounce, and Tucker Strite. Gain of 5. Coming up on 6.5 minutes left in regulation. They fake the run blitz. They come back out of it, does Auburndale. They run him in. And there goes. That's Maurer. And Maurer picks up another 1st down. He has had a great game tonight.
Gain of 13 on the play.
13-yard gain, another 1st down for Edgar. Clock continues to run, under 6 minutes now. Auburndale has had some very good plays tonight, some very good series, but costly penalties and costly turnovers at inopportune times. And Edgar has been able to capitalize. Handoff, up the middle. Stacked up, fighting for yards, but Cameron Butt, the ball carrier. Or pardon me, not Cameron Butt.
Dawson Baird along with
Maverick Butt.
Kobe Nagel. No gain on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain. 2nd and 10. So Ashlyn, Wanda, Corey, Steph, Jim, Jillian. Yeah, we're having a party at Jackson's house tonight. Save us pizza. 2nd and 10 from the Auburndale 13. And Tucker Strite waits for that back judge underneath the goalpost. Explain that in a second. Maurer, the ball carrier, off right side. Picks up a few.
Gavin Maurer, the ball carrier, brought down by Joshua Lundgren.
Lundgren with the tackle.
Gain of 5 on the play. Will bring
Picked up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5. The back judge is the gentleman you can see underneath the goalpost right there. He keeps the time. When he puts his hand up, that means there's 10 seconds left, and then he'll give a 5-second countdown, and you can see that Tucker Strite waits for him to put that hand up. They're in no hurry to snap the ball. 10 seconds left. Snap. Strite looks to pass. He scrambles. He goes to his left. He's still on his feet, running. Keeps it himself, stays in bounds, knocked down. Good tackle for Mason Manicky.
Tucker Strite on the scramble, brought down by Trevor Trowbridge.
Thanks for that shot, Logan.
Getting 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
4th and 2. Coming up on 3 minutes left. Edgar doesn't need to even score. If they get a first down here, they can pretty much run the clock out. Auburndale does have 3 timeouts, though. 4th and 3. Snap, handoff, butt, flag, though. This is going to come back. This is in the area of holding.
Flag down on the play.
Now, if you're Auburndale, you should decline this because you want the ball back. He's short of the first down. They can decline this and get the ball back in Auburndale. Holding, Edgar. And it's going to be declined. It's going to be first down. He did not get the first down. Oh, no, they're going to take it. They're going to accept the penalty. Goodness sakes. Okay. I didn't think they'd take it.
13.
Clock continues to run. 4th down and 13. Back to pass is Strite. Throws. Incomplete, intended for Dom Contreras.
Auburndale will take over on downs.
So they take over on downs. So Auburndale 1st and 10 at their own 16 with 2:36 left in the contest. Nothing but thank yous for all of our viewers tonight. And Dawn has checked in. Dawn Bembenek, she's rooting for Edgar. Edgar is going to improve to 3-0. Auburndale's going to slip to 2-1 and 0-1 in the conference.
Ray Teska, the ball carrier.
Ray Teska, the carrier.
Tackled by Wyatt Klotzane.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Gain of 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 7.
A fine effort for Auburndale, but just costly penalties at inopportune times.
Nathan Van Wy, the ball carrier.
Van Wy, the ball carrier. He'll pick up a
Back
couple.
by Alex Snyder, along with Lucas Stanke. Getting 3 on the play, will bring up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Teska. Lucas Stanke with the
brought down by Lucas Stanke.
with the tackle.
Getting 2 on the play is going to bring up 4th and 1.
4th down and 1. Coming up on a minute left in regulation here. Running the clock down. He motions Van Wy, does Weinfurter. Takes a snap. Keeps it himself, does Weinfurter, but he's going to be close to a first down, and he got it.
Tackled by Tucker Stride and Lucas Stanke. Getting 2 on the play. Gives Auburndale
1st and 10 for the Eagles, but the clock is running out here, and it's going to be a 20-0 victory. For Edgar. Pass is intercepted, and he's going to run it in for the touchdown. Dom Contreras.
Dom Contreras with an interception return for the touchdown.
With a 30-yard interception return. (26-0) as we have the extra point attempt. Auburndale will be on the road next week at Pittsville, and Edgar will host Marquette Academy here next Friday night. We will ask you to stay tuned for the Nacenville Dairy postgame show. Have a chance to interview Coach Sins and put one of his players in the house. I'm not sure what the holdup is here. We have an injured player down, okay. So Contreras, who scored the touchdown, up under his own power, which is good to see. After this extra point, we'll go to a commercial. I got to get my heavier coat on. It's cold out, friends. Extra point attempt coming up for Edgar. I'm going to try a kick, Anthony Trevicki. For a wiki. And holding is, I believe Stride is holding. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good.
With a snap from Caden Barnander and a hold by Tucker Stride. Anthony Trevicki puts the point after touchdown through, making the score Edgar 27 and Auburndale 0.
Back after these messages, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
In trucking, trust isn't given, it's earned. At Derico Logistics, LLC, we've built our reputation mile by mile, load by load. Our team knows that every delivery carries more than freight. It carries someone's promise. From cross-country hauls to local routes, we move with precision, reliability, and a commitment to being there when it matters most. Our drivers are professionals. Our equipment is maintained to the highest standard. You call, We haul. That's all.
Wayne Cole to tee it up. Deep to receive. Nathan Van Wy and Ray Teska.
26 seconds left here in Edgar. Kickoff coming up for the Wildcats. Good return. Good return for Auburndale.
Ray Teska on return.
Teska with the return.
Tackled by Graham Stripe.
Spot the ball at the Edgar 49 or at midfield? 49.
Auburndale will have it first and 10, and Edgar's 49-yard line.
Three touchdowns on the night for Edgar's Gavin Maurer. Handoff up the middle. Number 44. Coleman Becker.
The ball carrier, brought down by Kenan Van Ornum. And Don Contreras.
And friends, that was the last play of the game as Edgar picks up the 27-0 win over Auburndale. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds at Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Evening.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Whoa, who he was. What he was. What's that?
That's not. Okay, so be critical of yourself. Be hypercritical of the things that you do, because if you do a little bit better each week, the future's really bright for us. Okay? The future's really bright for us. What do you think, like Coach said? Love the way that we coach you up to the game, make things happen. Oh, man. I'm pretty about that. Special. But what do we got to do? Continue to work every single day like we have been. And we will get better. We'll start putting together. We don't want to play a perfect game right now in week 3. We're going to do that week 10, 11, 12, right? Great job.
Yeah, Donald's glad we made it to the end zone. I don't know if that was some sort of end zone celebration or what was going on there. But yeah, great job in all phases of the game. That was another physical game this week, guys.
Hey, Coach.
Hi. Probably want to talk to Mower?
Yeah.
I told him.
Don't go worry about it.
He had a pretty good game.
I think so.
Yeah, he's a pretty talented kid. He had 8 interceptions last year, too. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school football. This is the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Edgar with the convincing 27-0 victory here tonight in Edgar. Wildcat head coach Jerry Sins. Coach, what are your thoughts on your team's performance tonight?
Well, once again, we did some good things. We did some things not so great, but I think we're improving. We're kind of exciting to watch, if nothing else. And I thought we played great defense the whole game because they got a pretty good offense. So they put up 49 points in their first 2 games. So, I thought we did pretty well there.
What are your thoughts on Mr. Mauer's performance tonight?
Yeah, he's a talented kid and a heady guy. And he was in the right place at the right time several times. So I applaud him for that.
I was going to say that deflection that dropped right in his hands.
Yeah. Well, he was there. He was getting to the ball. We always talk about that when the ball's in the air, everybody get to it, and he got there as fast as he could, and he got the tip. So that was great.
Playing an out-of-state team next week.
Yeah, we've never seen them before, never heard of them. They're Marquette Academy. I believe they're an all-boys school. I'm an academy school, I think, where the kids live right there. So I'm going to play them in DeForest. It'll be fun.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Yep, thank you very much.
You bet. While we wait for, make sure I get this right. Gavin Maurer with 3 touchdowns tonight. I'm going to put my glasses on quick, friends. Gavin Maurer with the big night tonight. 3 touchdowns. One with on a deflection that dropped in his hands in the end zone. And we'll see if he comes on over here. We need Gavin. There he is. Gavin Maurer here for Edgar. What's it like to have 3 touchdowns in a game?
I never expected it.
Now tell us what was going on in your mind during that deflection when you caught that one in the end zone.
I thought it was picked, so I was going to hit the guy, but he just deflected into my lap. So.
And tell us about your punt return. What was happening there?
A lot of great blocks. Dom, Tucker, a bunch of guys that I can't name names right now, but just everybody blocked good.
Now defensively, what are you crediting your defense for?
Just team defense. Everybody does their job.
We're going to put you in the house.
All right.
You know how to do it?
Yep.
I'm going to get out of your way and count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Gavin Maurer, and I'm in the house.
All right. Thank you, Gavin.
Yep.
Great job tonight.
Have a good night.
You too. Thank you, sir. Gavin Maurer of Edgar, 3 touchdowns tonight. One on a deflected pass in the end zone and another one on a punt return. And another one from his quarterback, Tucker Strite, a pass. Auburndale had some good chances to score, but penalties and interceptions and fumbles really hurt them at inopportune times. Auburndale falls to 2-1 on the season and 0-1 in the conference. Edgar improves to 3-0 and 1-0 in the conference. Next week, Auburndale will travel to Pittsville and take on the Panthers, and Edgar will take on Marquette Academy. They're going to play them in DeForest next week. So that's their schedule coming up. I want to give a shout out to Graham Strite. Make sure I get his name right. So Graham, thanks for that. Speaking of giving thanks, Logan Sorensen, my excellent producer. First time I worked for him. Great job. Thank you, Logan, for all your help. Much appreciated. Next week, my wife Chris and I will be in Greenwood to bring you Loyal Greenwood and Colby on the network. Thanks for tuning in tonight. A great matchup here at Athletic Stadium here in Edgar, where the Wildcats pick up the 27-0 victory over Auburndale. For Logan Sorensen, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Have a great night. Again, Edgar 27, Auburndale 0. See you later.